Welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to introduce you.
Talking about that.
Okay.
Conversation great.
My name is Sonia Ezeribe, and if this is your first time clicking or coming by my channel, please don't make it your last by subscribing and also showing some love.
Sorry.
Please let me introduce her before she finishes now. She finished the introduction for us, I think. Yeah, this video is going to be about all you need to know about moving to Cotonou, Benin Republic. Student-wise, tourist, or just moving because you are tired of wherever it is that you are. No shade here, no shade. I have a beautiful guest here with me today. I have a celebrity guest here with me today. And she's going to introduce herself. I think that would be better. Yeah. She's here to help us break down moving into Cotonou, living here as a student, or whatnot, because I didn't school here. I told you guys I didn't school here. I moved here, so she's going to help us with that. Introduce yourself, my dear.
My name is Crystal Madumere, and I started schooling in Benin in 2019. I graduated last year. So I'm here to give you tips and life hacks on how to move here and how to get about with what if it has to do with school or just living generally. So got you guys in Benin.
Yes. Got you.
Not in America.
And voila! So let's get into the video. So the first step, we're going to talk about cost of living in Cotonou, Benin Republic. So,
alright,
help us with that.
People actually think that Benin is not expensive.
Benin is expensive. You cannot come here if you don't have. If you are planning on moving to Cotonou, Benin Republic,
don't are sending the cash. There is no mercy for money.
I thought. See, let me tell you guys something. If you are planning on moving to Benin Republic, it has to be that you probably have a job or you have a business idea you want to come and execute here, and you already have some finances for that. You get that will keep you afloat for that kind 3 to 6 months. You understand? If you're not coming to just visit for 2 weeks and go, if you're coming to stay here, this is what I'm saying now. Get down with your business idea and have at least a little cash stacked just for your upkeep, because Benin Republic is actually expensive.
Very.
Yeah. For rent example, rent can go as low as 25,000.
But that's in very, very far places. You won't get that in town where it is happening.
So you can imagine if you're a student and you want to live, you're coming to Benin Republic. You cannot go and say you want to go and stay in one far distances. You have to stay within the city, and that's because almost all the universities, they are in the city. They are not far off. So if you are going to be on Ville, just know that your rent is going to be at least as low as just 30k. Just have 30k in your mind. And here we pay monthly. We don't pay yearly. It's not like Nigeria, for example. Here you pay monthly, on a monthly basis. So every month you pay your 30,000. So yeah, let me get back to where I was. And what you need to know before renting a house here in Benin Republic, you have to note that you go through an agency, or you go through an agent. We call them demarcheur. They are called demarcheur here. So you go through them. They have lots of them, everyone on Facebook and all. You go through one, and you have to also know that whatever house is taking you, you have to pay 2,000 for a visit fee, and we call that here frais de visite. Donc tu payes frais de visiter to visit that house. So I would suggest to you, because it would be terrible if you're going to be visiting 5 houses and you have to pay 2,000, and at the end of the day you don't like the houses, because here in Cotonou they have nasty houses. I'm not even going to lie.
Kitchen and toilet, one wall, guys.
You know those kind of houses that they have kitchen and toilets facing each other.
Oh my god!
I cannot. So my dear, you have to get you a good demarcheur, familiarize with the agent, so that way you pay him at least 2,000 CFA for for like a visiting fee.
Can I 500 for him to buy cookie one?
If you give him 2.5 now, he can show you that kind of 7 houses, 6 houses, and you don't have to give him any other money.
That's true.
You get, so it depends. Since he's sure that you're going to get a house from him, yeah. So searching for a house in Cotonou also just comes with a lot of patience. You have to be patient. If not,
there was something I noticed. I noticed that the few Nigerians that I've seen looking for houses in Cotonou, I always notice that they leave their Nigerian sense at the border and come here and be forming. Please don't do that.
I swear.
I'm begging you, the name of
these people, they can do smart.
No, it's
and their 419 is on another level.
It's not what you think. It's not what you think. This is not.
Oh my god! So you have to be cautious.
You have to keep alert. And don't let anybody pressure you into getting something you don't want.
And before you get your apartment, you have to make sure that everything. Check out everything.
Check all.
Make sure the water is working. Make sure the lights are working. Also, like take pictures of like things. Any situation you come. If you come to the house and then you see maybe like the bathroom mirror is broken, you should take a picture of that and keep. Because when you're leaving,
they will say it's you.
They will say it's you, and you have to pay for that. Yeah, so moving on, let me just give you the standard way of paying here. Like, right, you pay 3 months security deposit, 3 months house rent prepay, and then 1 month agency fee. Agency fee is the same amount of as your rent. You get, so if you're paying 30,000, you're paying 30 times 3 for security deposit, 30 times 3 for prepay rent, 30 for agency, and then you pay for water and light. Water and light portion is usually like 50k.
Yeah.
It's usually 50k fixed, kind of like that. So it's so confusing. I hope you guys understand what we're saying.
Don't worry. When you come here, you face the life.
I swear. Okay, moving on. If you're looking for a more expensive house, let me say you're looking to buy a property in Benin Republic, you're looking to buy a land, we call it here parcel. Yes, you're looking to buy a parcel like a land in Benin Republic, I would advise you, please go only through trusted agents. 50 million, 2 million, 5 million, you're about to get properties for like 2 million, 5 million. You know what? I probably leave a link, maybe a link down to the comment section to an agency that I know. They could help you with that. So they could help you with securing a property like that in Benin Republic. So and yeah, I think we're done with that section. Yeah. Cost of food, like feeding in Benin Republic. Feeding in Cotonou is actually not expensive. That's one thing I can say, like in Benin, it's not that expensive. As long as you are not going to do, you want to buy imported stuff. Yeah, you get me. So if you're trying to like feed like normally, they have lots of like bukas around, they have plenty stops for you to buy food.
Very affordable.
And also bear in mind that if you're it's only fine dining that does, like all these big restaurants, they don't have something like KFC or Mega Chicken here. They don't have that.
No, they don't have that.
So McDonald's, they don't have stuff like that. Everything has to be a la carte. Like, so you have to make your order by card and then they prepare it and all. So it's only like in the bukas that you can buy like already made rice with like granite sauce, stew, pounded yam, amala with okra soup, stuff like that. Because they eat okra, they eat egusi, but they just have like a different way of preparing it.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah. So other than that, feeding is actually not that expensive. They have a really huge market here called Topa. I showed you guys in my previous video. I gave you guys a sneak peek about around the market. You can literally get whatever it is that you need.
Biggest market in West Africa.
You can get anything you can get at markets. Anything you want to prepare at your house.
Unless you're very picky.
Yeah.
Then you will see.
Then if you want to get things like imported stuff, you can get them in the supermarket here. We have a really huge supermarket called Erevan. You can literally find whatever it is you're looking for in the Erevan, as long as it's imported.
You're ready to spend.
Yeah, and you're ready to spend. So like we said, imported stuff are more expensive, obviously, than local stuff. Yeah, so I think that covers it. We also wanted to say that fine dining here in Benin Republic is, you can do that, but like just put like a budget of like 10k, 10,000 to 15,000 sefa. You could experience really nice fine dining here. 10,000 to 15,000 sefa. That's like $16
to
about $16-18.
Yeah,
You can
you'll be good.
fine dining. Transportation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, this is what I was drinking from. Excuse me. Transportation in Benin Republic, in Cotonou, we have one major, two major type of transportation. Keke no,
Bus.
and bus. Yeah.
No, they will have Uber.
Yeah. So they have, but almost everybody here uses bike. That's the keke no.
It's fast.
Very fast, but you have to be smart. You know, they will use it, they will chop your money.
I'm telling you.
So, so yeah, it's either you use the bike or you use Uber. We don't have Uber here, but we have Gozem. So with Gozem, you can.
There's also BENIN taxi.
Okay, there's BENIN taxi.
They have fixed
but the
prices.
BENIN taxi doesn't have an app.
No, you could go on Google, type BENIN taxi, and there's a number you could call.
Okay, so you could go on Google and type in BENIN taxi, and you would see numbers to call. Okay, if you need a taxi,
they would send somebody who is close to you.
To your location.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. I never knew that.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
Okay, but BENIN taxi is expensive.
It's expensive. It's not like, you know, they have like definite fixed prices.
Yeah.
So like maybe from like
short distance,
it's 5K. Not so it's 5K. So you can imagine every other one is now like 10, 15, so on and so forth.
There is Gozem. Gozem is like Uber here.
Yeah,
it has an application, and you can request for a bike, you can request for a tricycle, you can request for a car. They have different levels also. You can request VIP or comfort. Depends on what you want. Yeah, so and it's not, Gozem is not actually that expensive. Gozem is doable. It's manageable. It's expensive though.
Gozem is very annoying. Let me put it like that. But it's very, very affordable compared to BENIN taxi.
Yeah.
The problem with Gozem is they are constantly having surges. Every single time you try that app, you see plus 20% surge. I'm like,
every time, and with that surge, like the price increases.
Yeah, the price increases. But where you might be lucky, if where you're going is not far, it would definitely not, now normal Uber standard. So
culture in Benin Republic. Voodoo.
People don't know about Benin. This is where it came from.
Voodoo practices, but as long as you mind your business and respect everybody's religion and culture, I think that's fine. That's
really
okay.
Mind your business and drink your water.
Yeah. Christianity, Voodoo, Muslim. The Muslims are mostly from the north of Benin Republic.
Yeah.
And how many languages? I think they speak like how many languages here? I don't know, but they have like how many local languages from the north, from the
Gung.
I don't even. Which one is Gung?
Gung is actually, I think Gung is from the north.
Okay.
And there's Mina. Mina is like Togolese, but I think they speak it here as well. So that's that.
Yeah, and they speak Yoruba. They speak Yoruba as well.
They speak Yoruba, yes.
They speak Yoruba as well. That brings us to even the languages they speak in Benin Republic. Yoruba, English, French, Fongbe. Those are the major languages they speak here in Benin. Safety in Benin Republic. Benin Republic is so safe. It's that safe that you can literally park your car outside and go to bed.
And come back and
go to sleep, and you come back and your side mirrors, everything is still intact.
They never take your tire. They don't go take her.
Like, is that safe? And I did a little research, and according to Statista on Google, I saw that Benin Republic ranks about, let me see, 26th out of 54 countries for being safe. It's not that bad.
It's very good. Where is Nigeria? Sorry, no shade to my country.
Stop being shade.
Come on, that's what it's great.
Coming here as a tourist, don't worry, you're going to have a really nice time. It's safe. You're going to be free to like really explore the city and get into the city like well. Minimum wage in Benin Republic, 40,000. 40,000 sefa. That's the minimum wage in Benin Republic. I got some people asking me about like how getting a job in Benin Republic, and I would say that getting a job in Benin Republic is quite, let me just say, you have to be bilingual.
you need to be able to compete.
At least, yeah, like intermediary, good intermediary level. Because me, I don't think I can even work. I can't even work like in a really, really fast-paced working environment in Cotonou because of the French. My French is still very, very like intermediary. It's still in the beginning.
No, I'm not just like the beginning.
Beginning. Okay, not beginning.
No.
But at least it's like
I
still need a lot of training. Yeah. So